Im Hafen von Dublins Vorort Howth sind sie die Stars. Robben, die sich mit viel Getöse von den Touristen füttern lassen. Ganz andere Töne kommen dagegen aus dem Martello-Turm über der Stadt. Hier kann man das Lebenswerk von Herbert bewundern, der seit über 50 Jahren Radios sammelt.
I suppose I started collecting maybe without knowing what the reason was. In 1947, I was a boy down the west of Ireland, and the first wireless or radio came into our village, and all the neighbours listening to the football match, and we thought this was a magic box for sure. This is a radio from the 1940s, and you see all the different stations there from around Europe on that particular one. So if you like, a window to the world, the different dialects and the different languages. Everything that's here I collected myself. Different places, different areas, different countries. When I went on holiday, I always brought back a souvenir of a little radio. This is a little radio from the 70s. I presume there's a lot of people familiar with it because it was the great Rubik's Cube era when people were solving the puzzles of the Rubik's Cube. In my early years when I was a young man, I worked in London, and this was the fashion radio of the 60s, where young ladies would have a miniskirt and they would be carrying this little radio, and it was sold as a lady's handbag. Fortunately, I haven't the legs to go with it. This was another one here, little toaster. People would have this for their breakfast in the morning. They were the early colour sets in Europe. Previous to that, everything in Europe was black and brown. Before wireless, people just listened to gramophone records or whatever. With wireless, people in the north of the country perhaps never heard the ordinary folk down south speak. They spoke in a different dialect, but they never realised this until they listened to radio. It was actually a theatre of the mind, where you could actually listen to what was happening around the world, and you could form your own pictures in your imagination. So that was a very, very exciting time for most people.